So far, viewers of Trivial Pursuit America Plays have won hundreds of thousands of dollars. And before the season's over, we'll have given our viewers over $1 million. Today could be you. It all starts now. It's time to play Trivial Pursuit. And all across America, viewers are taping their trivia questions to get in the game.
What president had a wife whose maiden name was Mary
What is
Todd?
the only James Bond movie to be made more than once?
What was the name of the first president?
You could play, star, and win on Trivial Pursuit America Plays. Hello, everybody. I'm Christopher Knight, and welcome to Trivial Pursuit America Plays. This is the first game show where viewers across America have a chance to stump our studio players and steal their prize money just by asking trivia questions. By the end of today's show, some of you at home could be splitting thousands of dollars. Let's see who'll face off against America today. We have Joyce Swan, a professor from Corpus Christi, Texas. And next up, it's Ryan Muldowney, a writer from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And from Lancaster, California, it's Tiffany Countryman, an HR manager. Welcome to our show. Are you ready to take on America?
Ready. Yes.
Yeah. Of course you are. I just caution you on not getting too comfortable because by the end of this round, somebody will be going home. And that's because only the first two players to fill their token with 3 wedges moves on to round 2. Now, as you all know, the questions on our show were sent in by home viewers, and every home viewer who asks a question today becomes part of the American team. And anytime any one of you answers one of their questions correctly, the value of that question will go into the studio bank, and you will place a wedge in your token. But if you get the question wrong, then the value goes in America's bank. And at the end of the show, if the studio bank is higher than America's bank, you win, and you take home all the money in the studio bank.
All right.
But if America's bank is higher than the studio bank, then the American team wins, and all the viewers today who asked questions will be splitting the money in America's bank. With all that, are you ready to play Trivial Pursuit?
Yeah.
All right. Your categories today are geography, TV, people, music, my favorite, whatever, and sports. Now, this first question will be an all-play question, meaning anyone can answer, but you must buzz in. Let's go to the randomizer and find out what our first category will be. Music for $350. Your question is?
Hi, my name is Wendy, and I'm from Canton, Massachusetts, and my question is, in 2008, what singer released the #1 hit song, Touch My Body?
Tiffany.
Mariah Carey.
You are correct. Mariah Carey. So, Tiffany, you're on the board first wedge. All right, Tiffany, you're in control of this next question, which means it's your question to answer, but if you get it wrong or take too much time, it will become all play for the other players. The next category is people for $350. Tiffany, your question is?
Hello, my name's Ken Smith from Wichita, Kansas. What former presidential Republican candidate hails from Russell, Kansas?
Bob Dole.
Yes. Very good, Tiffany. 2 up, 2 down. Tiffany, you have 2 wedges. Only need 1 more wedge to move on to round 2. Let's go back to that randomizer. Whatever for $350. Tiffany, you are in control, so this will be your question. This question will be asked by today's team captain. On every show, we invite one member of the American team to join us live to represent America. And serving as captain today is Truckwilla Zrek, a surgical technician from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome, Truckwilla.
Hi, Chris.
Now, you don't mind if I call you TQ?
No, that's fine.
You go by TQ, of course. TQ, why don't you go ahead and ask your question? It will be to Tiffany.
Okay. What is the name of one country that borders Armenia?
Turkey.
Yes, one country. That is one of the countries. Turkey. So, Tiffany, that is your 3rd win. Congratulations. You are moving on to round 2. We'll take a quick break, a very quick break. When we come back, we'll find out who will join Tiffany in round 2 and who will be going home. The competition continues when we come back. back to Trivial Pursuit America Plays. Tiffany's relaxing because she's already filled her token with 3 wedges and has earned a spot in round 2. So now, Joy and Ryan are competing to see who will join her. Joy.
Yes.
For a number of different reasons, I would have never guessed you, a professor, as a player of Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, I guess, Christopher, you can't judge a geek by its cover, can
No,
you?
you can't. No, you can't, Joy. Well, thank you for joining us today, and good luck
Thank
to you.
you.
And Ryan, people ask you to sing TV theme songs at parties, so we have something in common.
Yeah, they do. They always try to challenge me with obscure ones like My Two Dads or Hang Time, but I always get it right. And I know a lot of the mainstream ones too, like, you know, Different Strokes or a certain show that you were on.
Yeah. Yeah, well, then the difference between us is I refused their invitation. Thank you for playing here today, Ryan. Now, neither of you have any wedges in your tokens yet, so it is all tied up. Now, the first player to put 3 wedges in your token will move on to round 2. This first question will be an all-play question. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Yeah.
All right, the next category is sports for $450. Again, it's all play, and your question is?
Hi, I'm Steve Peirce. My question for you is, what NBA team did Dennis Rodman play for during what was called the Bad Boys era?
Ryan,
Detroit Pistons.
you are right.
Yes.
Detroit Pistons. All right, Ryan. You got a wedge, and you have control. And the next category is TV for $300. Ryan, your question is?
I'm McEwen from Santa Rosa, California. My question is, what TV show gave James Franco and Seth Rogen their start?
Freaks and Geeks.
Yes.
Yes.
You guys are being merciless to America. Ryan, now you have 2 wedges. One more wedge, and you will be moving on to round 2. You're in control, and the next category is geography for $250, and that is a blue wedge. You don't have a blue wedge, so Ryan, this could do it for you. Your question is?
Hi, my name is Art, and I'm from Los Angeles, California, and my question is, what river separates St. Paul from Minneapolis?
The Mississippi.
As a guess, you are right. Yes! Ryan, that is your 3rd wedge. Congratulations. You will be moving on to round 2 to face Tiffany. Aw, Joy. Let's play Dungeons and Dragons next time.
Let's go.
Thank you for joining us here today. Let's check our banks. Yeah, America hasn't a shot yet. So the Studio Bank has $2,050. America's Bank has 0, but all of that can certainly change when we come back. It's time for the Hot Pursuit round, so don't go away. Welcome back. We're here with Tiffany and Ryan, and now it's a flat-out race to see who will fill their token with all 6 wedges. That person will take on America in the final round. Tiffany, welcome back.
Thank you.
Now, you and your father recently took a very tasty trip, didn't you?
Oh, well, actually, we're about to. We're planning to take a road trip and visit historic diners throughout, well, America.
So you haven't had a taste of that trip yet. It's
No, not
upcoming.
yet. We're planning it.
I see. Well, good luck with that. Thank you for joining us, Tiffany. Let's take a look at the bank accounts, because the Studio Bank is way ahead of America. Matter of fact, our studio players haven't yet missed a question. So, TQ,
Hi.
TQ, America is relying on you.
I know. Well, I hopefully we come back and we go for the gold, and hopefully we can be like Michael Phelps.
Oh, okay. Yes. He did come from behind a few times. Well, good luck to you. Now, round 2 is our Hot Pursuit round. Now, that means that every question is worth $500, and now every question will be all play. And since there are no categories in Hot Pursuit, every correct answer of yours will fill your token with another wedge. And the first player to fill their token with all 6 wedges moves on to the final round. Are you ready?
Definitely.
Here's your first Hot Pursuit question.
Hi, my name is Louisa and I'm from Hillsdale, New Jersey. My question is, what is the planet that is closest to the sun?
Tiffany.
Mercury.
You are correct. Mercury. She's on a roll. All right. All you need is 2 more wedges, Tiffany. And the next hot pursuit question is...
Hi, my name is Greg. I'm from Beechwood, Ohio. What music supergroup had the hits Painted Black and 19th Nervous Breakdown?
Ryan.
The Rolling Stones.
You are right. No wrong answers yet. It's all tied up, and the next hot pursuit question is...
Hi, my name is Mike. I'm from Richmond Heights, Ohio, and this is my question. On what sitcom did Harry Anderson star as Judge Harold T. Stone?
Ryan.
Night Court.
Yes! And it keeps going. All right, Ryan. All you need is 1 correct answer. Tiffany, you need 2. And the next hot pursuit question is...
I'm Matt from Pima, Arizona, and my question is, who wrote the classic novel Animal Farm?
Tiffany.
George Orwell.
George Orwell. Keep going. We're coming down to this. The next right answer will place that player into the final round. You haven't missed one yet. The next hot pursuit question is...
Hi, my name is Brandon Deal. I'm from Burbank, California, and this is my question for you. In what state is the Baseball Hall of Fame located?
Ryan.
New York.
Yes! Yes! New York State! Yes! Ryan! That is your 6th wedge! No wrong answers. You're moving on to the final round to take on American Play for the big money. And Tiffany! Tiffany, you played brilliantly. You just had a faster thumb that time. Thank you for playing. When we come back, it's going to be Ryan taking on America in the final round. And right now, poor America's got nothing. The Studio Bank is up to $4,550. But there's over $15,000 up for grabs in the next round. So absolutely, the game isn't decided. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Trivial Pursuit America Plays. We're here with Ryan, and it's time to play our final round. Ryan, way to play so far.
Oh, thanks.
Haven't missed anything yet.
I've been really lucky, I guess.
Now it's time to go head-to-head. So it's you against America.
Okay.
And it is America, so you got to be nice to them.
It's the whole country.
It's the whole country. And apparently that doesn't even frighten you. All right, well, this is how we're going to play. You're going to get 1 question from each of these 6 categories. Now, the first question will be worth $500, and then the values will increase all the way up to $5,000 for that 6th category. So that is $15,500 in play in this round. So I know you have a giant lead right now, but all you have to do is miss a few, and you'll give the game to TQ and the American team. So it can still slip away from you.
I hope not.
All right, now, as before, at the end of the game, if your bank is highest, then you win and take home all the money in the Studio Bank. But if America's bank is the highest, then TQ and all of her teammates on the American team will be splitting the money in America's bank, which right now is at 0, but it could have some money in it. If she's winning, it will have some money in it. Now, what we have to do right now, though, is give these categories a certain order, and that will give them their values. And right now, this order isn't what we're going to play with. No. So don't get tied to it.
Okay.
I'm going to ask for TQ's help here. I'm going to put these categories in motion. And TQ, when you feel lucky, and I'm sure you'll feel lucky, yell out stop, and that will set the order and the values.
Stop.
Okay, stopping with Classic TV in the first position. So, Classic TV, which is something that Ryan knows a bit about, will only be worth $500. So
That's too bad.
Some luck is being shown to America's team today. Africa will be worth $1,000. The 3rd position is NBA for $2,000. Mountains for $3,000. I hope you know your mountains. All right, comic books will be worth $4,000, and then rock bands worth $5,000. So now you know a lot of TV themes and stuff.
I do, yes.
But you did have a rock question earlier, and you got that one, the Rolling Stones question. So how are you with rock bands?
I think I'm okay. I think I could hold my own.
Probably. All right, TQ. You gotta stump him here, all right?
I know.
Okay. First question is Classic TV. For $500, Ryan, your question is...
Hi, I'm Russell Giles from Las Vegas, Nevada. What famous funny man created the classic 60s sitcom, The Dick Van Dyke Show?
Reiner?
Carl
Yes.
Reiner. Yes. All right. All right. That's another $500.
Okay. All right.
Now, TQ, it's time to start stumping. All right. Africa for $1,000. Africa for $1,000.
One of my favorite countries.
Uh-oh.
Or continents. I don't know everything.
Yeah, it's not a country. It is a continent.
No.
But yeah, okay. Well, let's find out what the question is. Can't ding him for that. We can't give away the money yet.
Thank you.
All right. For $1,000, your question is.
Hi, my name is Harmony Dest, and I'm from Venice, California. What European country originally colonized the African nation of Mozambique?
Spain?
I can't believe he came that close. Portugal. Portugal. You're catching up, TQ. All right, NBA for $2,000. Keep up with sports?
I do.
Is there anything you don't know anything about?
I don't know much about Africa, apparently.
But you came very close. All right, for $2,000, your next question is.
Hi, my name is Matthew Brown. I'm from Los Angeles, California. What Boston Celtic player has 11 championship rings, the most of anybody?
Bill Russell.
Yes, it's Bill Russell. All right. So let's see. Knows TV, knows sports, knows bands. Do you know mountains? Because I got to tell you, mountains is going to be key here. It's worth $3,000, and if you get this right, there'll be no way for America to catch you. Mountains for $3,000 and potentially the win, because Ryan, if you get this, you will win. Your question is.
Hi, I'm Franklin Rule from Philadelphia, PA, and my question, what is the world's second tallest peak?
Andes Mountain Peak.
Ah, we found his weakness. No! K2. K2. You're staying in the game there, TQ. But this is worth $4,000, which means if he gets comic books right, he wins. So again, TQ, you and America's team have to stump him here, or Ryan will win. Comic books for $4,000. Your question is.
Hi, I'm Sue. I'm from Ann Arbor, Michigan originally. My question is, what town did the kids in the Archie comics live?
Chicago?
Riverdale.
I've never read a comic in my life.
Never read a comic book?
No.
Oh, well, lucky for you there aren't any more of those up there. I mean, it's hard for me to believe, but America's now taking the lead.
I know. It's so hard for me to believe, too.
I mean, it wasn't looking good for America there that we'd ever get to the last category, but here we are. And now it's going to come down to this last category. If you get it right, Ryan, you win. If you get it wrong, the American team wins.
Jeez.
For $5,000, rock bands. Your question is.
Hi, I'm Jim from Bedford, Virginia, and my question is, what rock band is Brandon Flowers the lead singer for?
Incubus.
Can you believe it? It's the Killers. The Killers. Ryan, you were doing so well, and it all got away from you here in the final round, and I can't believe that. That's the greatest comeback we've ever seen here on Trivial Pursuit. So TQ, you win! You and every member of the American team today will be splitting $13,000. I am finding it very hard to believe, but you played well. Keep sending us your questions, because every day you have a new chance to win here on Trivial Pursuit. That's all we've got. Join us next time for more trivia and more fun on Trivial Pursuit America Plays. If you want to play Trivial Pursuit online, log on to pogo.com. And if you want to send us your questions, log on to your local station's website or tpamericaplays.com.